What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Key, and I'm back with another reaction. So before I get into this reaction, y'all, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a post. So today, I'm gonna be reacting to Chris Sails. He dropped a video saying, "How was it being adopted?" Story time. So that's one thing that I really didn't know about Chris Sails. I really didn't know that he was adopted. So I'm ready to hear his story, and I'm glad that he's actually coming out with this, because this could probably help a lot of people that was adopted, and a lot of people probably can relate to this. So let's get right into it.
What's good, gang? So this is
He always so low. I be having to turn him over.
Miss You letter, a message to Leslie Poole.
Stop playing.
This is a Miss You letter, and then I just posted on my Instagram what story times y'all want me to do. Let me see what y'all said.
He really miss Leslie.
Being adopted, if that's not too personal. The Bible. About when you live in Detroit, first fight. Your first fight. Okay, we gonna do. I never really opened up about my adoption, but first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. Love you guys so much, but we gonna get straight into it, man. We gonna get into First of all, Leslie, if you see this, I miss you, girl. It's been how many days since you haven't been here?
Look at this lover boy.
No bullshit. Don't do. I be texting Leslie. I miss her every day. And then I'm not even gonna tell y'all what Leslie did. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what she did. She pissed me off. She did something. I'm not gonna talk about that. But look though. So look, my adoption. Okay, I was adopted when I was, how old was I? I think I was like 4 or 5 when I got taken from my mom. I heard a lot of stories as to, I heard the situation why I got adopted first and foremost. Let me see. So my adoption, it wasn't, I remember I went to one house, and I remember this clear as day. I remember the first house I think I ever went to. There was a lady with her kids, and she, man, what happened? Oh, the daughter was trying to like I guess she was trying to do stuff with me. And she was older, and she was trying to do stuff with me. And I don't even think I ever told anybody this, but yeah, the daughter was trying to do stuff with me.
Wow.
And I didn't want to do anything, so she would lie and tell her mom that I was trying to do stuff with her. Remind you, I'm like 4 or 5 years old. She kept saying I was trying to fuck with her, whatever. I don't know exactly what she said, but I remember it vividly. You know, her mom yelling at me, and she, spanked me for it. But I don't even remember what the heck I did. Like, I didn't even do nothing. Like, I didn't. She was just mad that I didn't want to. I didn't know what to do. Like, I'm young as hell. If I was me now, of course I would have did something. You feel me? With my freak ass. But no. But so basically she lied, but her brothers would stick up for me. I remember she had brothers. I remember she had like brothers, and her brothers was like it was older, and they would stick up like, no, he was in here playing with us. He wasn't da. But she still would believe her daughter, obviously. So
it always goes
I left that home. I don't know how I left that home or why I left that home. I just remember me leaving. And then I went to another home, which is my mom and my father.
Okay.
My household was nice. I loved it. A lot of stuff I didn't understand when I was younger. I didn't really understand anything. I was, innocent. I didn't really too much know what adopted me. I just remember I used to see like this lady, and she would ask how my family treating me. Yeah. And I would tell her good, I always
social worker,
I always ate. My mom always fed us. Always made sure we was on top of our school. Took us to church.
That's good.
Mom always bought us things. So it was good for the most part. It was a little. How should I say this? My mom was a little strict, but I didn't understand why she was strict until I got older.
We never do. Till we get older.
But it was a couple things that I didn't like, when I was like
of course,
strictness.
Chris. Of course.
When I was living with mom, but now as I got older, I understand why she was being strict and why she was being so overprotective over her children. You know, and I see a lot of stuff clear now. I see it, you know, but I feel like with my kids, I'm not going to be, you know, strict on them.
I feel
I'm
that.
gonna make sure they into their schoolwork. I'm gonna make sure they got to take care of their responsibilities, but I'm not going to be strict on them because I feel like it's just. I feel like it's just me personally, my personal opinion. I feel like it's just levels, and you have to balance things out, especially when you're a strict parent. And then my mom was the only parent in the house at the time, you know, so I understand why she was strict. She was playing the dad role and she was playing the mother's role in our life, so she was just overprotective. She didn't want us, you know, anything that happened to us, and she was looking out for us. She had our best interests at heart, so I understand, you know, now. But my grandma, she's awesome. She's always been awesome. My grandma, she's always been there for us. She's full of joy and always happy. You know, she don't play about her grandkids, her kids. She don't play about her family, period. My mom and my grandma is just rock guys, and my dad as well. But my dad is on the more quiet side. My dad is he's the quiet one. He's not
laid back,
get ratchet like my mom and my grandma. I think my grandma get the most ratchet. Then my mom get ratchet.
He the balance that they need.
Then my dad is the cool one. My dad is just be chill, laid back. He just be observing stuff. He just be watching. So, anyways, I was adopted around. So I brought it to the family, and it felt like an actual home. It wasn't like when people think of adoption, they think that, you know, all this bad stuff that goes on when you're adopted.
It's not like that for everybody.
People that actually care for you. And I don't look at blood as family. You know, I look at relationships as family. You know, so you know, I love both of my mom.
I can definitely agree with that, because they say that you meet people, you know, that's not your family, and they tend to care about you more than your family do. You know, sometimes family, that's just a word that don't mean nothing. You feel me? It's people out here that's gonna care about you, love you, and really, you know, ride for you harder than family ever would. So I definitely can understand that. Like, that family word, that don't mean nothing. Like, that don't mean nothing to me at all. Like,
I'm still in contact with her. I love her, and it's a lot of things that I really don't understand when it comes to her, but I feel like at the end of the day, she had to face a lot of things, you know, trials and tribulations during the whole process. You know, even I don't really know too much about that, but I just know that I know it had to be hard, you know, getting your kids taken away from you. I know that had to be hard, and it could put somebody into a depressed state, man. And I feel for it, because God forbid, what if, you know, I lost one of my kids? You know, that would hurt me, and I wouldn't know how to deal with it, you know. And I'm a father, you know. So coming from mothers who gave birth to you and carried you, you know, I know that hurt, you know. And I know we all make choices. I don't know what was her choice. I heard some stories, but I'm not going to disclose that with you guys. I heard that, you know, it was a situation that had happened. I'm not really going to disclose that with you guys, but like I said, she's a great, awesome person. I love her to death as well.
That's good.
You know,
I'm glad they can be in contact.
At her. Yeah. I'm not mad at anybody. You know,
shouldn't be.
I feel like God had a plan for us. You know, and I mean, whatever God says, you know, it just goes. You know, you can't really interfere with that. Yeah. You know, so
it's God's plan.
You know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I got to experience it. You know, because you know, had that not happened, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be the man I am today. You know, and you know, like I said, I love both parties. You know, there's nothing. I'm
glad he embraces this.
Anyways, we're gonna fast forward. So, high school was straight. I was on the basketball team. I played football.
Me too, Chris.
Man, what else? I ain't never ran track, bro. Track lane is here. So no, track ain't lane, but I just never ran. I thought about it though.
I wasn't interested.
I ran track.
Yeah.
It was me, my sister Mercedes, my sister Lenedra, and then Dwayne. We was all in the same household. We're biological blood.
Okay.
We all stayed in the same household.
So that's really his real siblings, okay.
It was a lot of stuff.
That's nice. They got in the same home.
So pretty much we used to take up for each other all the time. Like, we used to always take up for each other. Like if somebody got in trouble, like me, I used to be sneaky. So I know I'll do something, and then I'll tell my sister.
I bet you was the sneaky one.
This time, because we all take turns just admitting to something, no matter what it is. Like we all take turns just admitting to something. Like so, if I can see you being the sneaky one. I'm like, who ain't my dumb? And then we'd be like, and then we'd look at each other, and I'm like, bro,
oh my god,
say you did it this time. And she'd be like, all right. And then sometimes nobody would take the blame. And we know who did it, but we just never say nothing. Like, so if my little sister ate something, and my mom be like, who did it? We just not gonna snitch on each other. And,
I don't know.
We just wouldn't say it. But so I'm blessed that
I miss those days.
I was like the dad. I used to take care of everybody. I used to take care of my siblings. So
Daddy sells.
Very fast for my age. Growing up.
That's why he a good father now.
So let's kind of backtrack. No. We're gonna stay at high school. So high school, I got in trouble. What did I do? I get in trouble. I went to juvenile. I probably didn't know that, but I went to juvenile for a little bit. Actually, for a long time, because I got in trouble. I'm not really gonna disclose that information with y'all, but I went to juvenile for a long period of time, and I was mad. I was really mad. I was angry at myself and other people.
Excuse me.
But now that I got older, I can't really be mad.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be mad at my mom. I'm just saying, I couldn't be mad at my mom because
I feel that.
At the end of the day, I was being disobedient. No matter how little I thought it was, I shouldn't have been disobedient.
Yeah.
And when you're disobedient, consequences come with that. No matter how small it is. If your mom say, "Don't touch the fridge when I'm gone," and you do it, you still disobeying your mom. And the Bible lets us know we gotta obey our parents. So I felt like I couldn't. This is as me older, me really sitting back viewing life for itself, and me gaining wisdom and knowledge, earthly and spiritually. I gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and I say that to say, it's not her fault. She was tired. My mom was tired. And I was sneaky. I can admit I was sneaky, and I used to do little dumb stuff.
I can tell you some sneaky one.
So that's that. So I went to juvenile for I think a year. I think it was a year. I was able to finish school in there. I was able to finish school because what was it? Because we had took classes. We were still taking our classes in juvenile. And I remember I almost got into a fight. No, actually I did get into a fight. Actually, I still have the scars on me, I think. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it go, right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Right? You probably can't see it, but I have scars right here, and then a scar right here. I got into a fight in there, and I hit somebody. I beat somebody up in there because he had on braces. He kept messing with me. I just punched him.
It's rough in there, man. Rough.
And that was it. I punched him twice, and then he fell out. And then they had to change my cabin. But I always remember this guy, man, Mr. Garvin in there. He was real nice. He was cool as heck. He was over the pod, and he was in the Army too, and he was always cool. And then I met some friends in there, and I'm still in contact with one person.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Jarrell, I'm still cool with him. We still talk from time to time. So after high school, I goes off to college. I get in.
I didn't know you went to college.
I basically find out who God is for myself. I was always raised in church, but I actually built a relationship with God myself, because it's a difference when you in church and you just going because your mom make you go, but then it's a difference when you actually have your own walk with God. So I got to experience that, and it was the most amazing. I'm not even lying, y'all. It was better than anything I could ever experience. My walk with God.
That's good.
And it's a lot to it. It's about strengthening your relationship, reading the Bible, having talks with Him, praying. It's a lot of stuff that is going to strengthen your relationship with God, and that's what I was doing. I went to a Christian college, so After college, I didn't graduate from college. I stayed for like 3 years. Man. Then I dropped out because I found out I was having a son. And there was a lot of situations,
Chris
a lot of
Sells
things
Jr.
that happened within between that time where I had to pick and choose between college and school. And I mean, not college and school, but I had to pick and choose between college and my son. Yeah. And I dropped out of college and I chose my son because I wanted to be with him. It's my first time, me being a parent, me being a dad. It's my first time being a parent. I don't know what to do. You know?
I wish you could have at least went back, man.
Go be with my son because I don't want him to miss.
You should have went back.
You know.
I don't know if he went back, but me. I'm just saying.
You know, I've always been like that, you know, with all of my kids. I don't want any of my kids to feel like they missed or they have that hurt when they get older of their dad not being in their life. Yeah. You know, because I know how that feels.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to. I will always be there for my children. So this is not just me being a good dad on camera. I'm a good dad off the camera. You know.
I can tell. I can tell.
College, when we leave college, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back. I never ended up going back. I got big on YouTube.
Hey.
Ended up moving. Big on YouTube. Ended up moving from Houston. Left Houston. I mean, moving from Detroit to Houston. Yeah. Was doing good, decent out there. Well, I'm saying it like I'm not out here no more. But yeah, it was cool. Houston is straight. Houston straight, but I want to go eventually move somewhere else. I think it'll be good. It's like a new scenery.
I feel that.
I think Houston will just be good. With those girlfriends, when I was in high school, I ain't really had no girlfriends. I had like one girlfriend in high school. It was like literally.
Chris be jumping all over the place, man.
So I met my first baby mom, but I feel like the first girl I took her virginity. That junk was fucked up because I took her virginity, and I wasn't a dog back then. I really wasn't, but I just started liking my son's mom. You know, her. You know, because she asked me out. She was like, "Hey, you want to go to prom with me? You want to be with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, shit, fuck it." So it wasn't. I took her virginity. Like we ended up having sex. She made me wait for a while too. Not that long because we was only dating for like a little bit. And I used to go to her house. Her name was Victoria. And
she had standards.
First time we ended up having sex. And I really like that girl too. I don't know why. But I don't know. I low-key want to find her and just see what she's doing. To be honest, she probably killed me.
That girl probably married, living her life somewhere.
I can't remember her last name, but I wish I could find her.
Oh my God.
She went to Romulus High School. Yeah, Michigan. She went to Romulus.
That ain't the same girl no more, man.
So I wish I could find her and see how she doing there. At least, you know what I'm saying? See what she up to. But yeah, I ended up taking her virginity. And that was crazy. Anyways.
This dude be everywhere,
I was a class clown in high school. I'm not gonna lie. I was a real class clown. I used to always get in trouble.
I can see. Yeah.
As far as school, my grades was decent. Like I used to get, I had bad grades. I used to have probably a D in there sometimes, C sometimes. For the most part, I think it was A's and B's from what I recall.
Well, that's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
My shit was horrible.
Yeah, my grades was decent. I always was on the basketball team. I really wasn't that good in basketball. They said I was better at football, but I don't know. But I thought I was good at basketball. But me looking back then till now, like how these
you trash.
But I played football. I went to Detroit school, Finney High School. I was a quarterback. I played QB, but I was only there. I didn't even. I remember we had our first game, but they had forfeited. QB. And then we ended up leaving that school. And that was my first time playing quarterback, and I was happy to say, but I don't even know why I was mad. I ain't know I was hurt because I wanted to stay at that. That's actually where I lost my virginity. And when I went to Detroit.
Oh.
No. Yeah, when I went to Detroit. I lost my virginity there. What grade was that? It had to be the 10th grade, bro, or the 9th or 10th. No, it had to be 10th. It had to be 10th grade.
At least you was in high school, shit. Grade,
I lost my virginity.
People was losing their virginity in middle school, shit.
Oops, my bad. Man, that was crazy. I didn't know what I was doing. She was laughing at me. Oh my God, that was funny. But anyway, adopted is not. It's not what people think. It's
not for anybody.
And if anybody else is adopted, let me know down in the comments below. At first I used to be scared to talk about it, but I done got older. I'm not scared to talk about that no more. It's nothing.
I'm glad you're not, man.
Scared of, or people judge me all the time. I don't care. So anyways,
fuck them people.
Let me know if you guys was adopted, whoever been adopted. DM me on Instagram, Chris Sells Music. Share y'all story. I'm gonna be checking my DMs. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. But yeah, so catch me with the next video. Let me know any video ideas. Or story times below. Let me know all your story times below. And yeah, let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all so much.
Alright, y'all, so that's the end of that reaction. Drop down below in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about that. My boy Chris, he'll tell a story and he'll get the rambling off about something else, and then he'll come back and be like, alright, that boy is crazy. But I do applaud him for coming out, telling a little bit about himself, his background, and him being adopted, because everybody don't like to sit down and talk about that, especially not on camera. So I'm glad that he was able to do that for, some of his supporters that probably wanted to know more about that situation, and other people that probably was adopted, and that story might be different than his. I have heard a lot of people adoption stories, and it is different for everybody. So I'm glad that he had a good upbringing and something positive come out of his adoption. So drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all feel about that. But before I get out of here, y'all, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a post. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.